Watch me get a bucket and one with the foul. Kuzma hit the three, fans going wild. Capital One jumping when you look into the crowd. You trying ball like the Wizards, I'ma show you how. Ball like the Wizards, come watch us hoop. All you hear is swish when we shoot. Ball like the Wizards, come watch us hoop. All you hear is swish when we shoot. All you hear is swish when we shoot. All we trying to do is get the W when we hoop.
Hey, what is up, Wiz Nation, Wizards fans? How's it going? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy Camingo, and we went 1-1 during the week. We lost the Pacers open night, but we did beat the Grizzlies in the home opener, which I kind of favored us to go at least 1-1, but we want to be 2-0. But it's early, but it is what it is. So we got a lot to talk about it. We're going to talk about recap the Pacers game, the Grizzlies game, and we're going to go around the NBA. So let's get started, y'all. We're going to talk about the Pacers game first. Begin the game. I think we came out, played our game. We got and ran, made threes, everything. But I think late first quarter, it's got me back and forth contact. We were trading threes. It was like Tyreek's gonna get a three, and the Pacers get a three. Then Gallo hit a three. And speaking of Gallo, he came out blazing in that first quarter. He had 10 points in that first quarter, knocking down three after three. And Jones made some big threes. And I'm like, this is gonna be a fun offense. But the momentum shifted back to Indiana once second quarter began, because I think this game died out once Washington had Poole, Kuz, Gaffer on the bench for a long period of time from the first quarter, late first quarter to mid second quarter. That's how Indiana got back in the game. But we did keep it close in the first half. We were down 5, but there was no D whatsoever. I think they scored 73 first half points to our 68. But one thing, Gaffer did get in foul trouble. He picked up 4 fouls in the first half. You should have took him out. Took him out. I think it was like less than 2 minutes to go or whatever when he picked up his third foul. But West took a gamble and Gaffer committed a 4th foul. But in that third quarter, it was game over. It was every time they had the ball, 3 after 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. I'm like, wow. I'm like, damn. But and they kicked our ass. It was a 143 to 120. I'm like, there was no D whatsoever. But we're gonna look at these numbers real quick. Only played a game. That game was Kyle Kuzma for Wizards, not the whole game, but for Wizards top player was Kuzma. He had 20 points, only 2 measly rebounds, 9 in his shooting, 1 of 4 from 3. Poole in his first game as a Wizard, 18 points, 17 shooting, and 6 from 3. Because you're gonna get some nights from Poole. So sometimes he's not gonna go off every night. Because sometimes we saw in the preseason, good game one game, and then bad game the next. And then next game, good game, and then bad game the next. So we're gonna see good Poole and bad Poole. Tyreek Jones in his first game, he had 16 points, good 6 assists. So I'm like, okay. So I'm like, we found a true point guard in Tyreek Jones. Like he's ready for this for a long time. First full season, full starter after the first 8-9 years coming off the bench for Minnesota, Memphis, something like that. And Gallo, like I mentioned, he had a good game, 16 points, only 2 threes. And shout out to Koulibaly. I know he had 3 points. Youngest Wizard ever to appear in a Wizards game. Younger than Bradley Beal. I'm like, wow. I think Beal was 19 years old. But Koulibaly was they younger than Brad. As for the Pacers, player of the game was Bruce Brown. Newly acquired Bruce Brown, which I think was a good pickup for Indiana. He had 12 points, 8-11 shooting, 6 of 8 from 3. I said when he wore that little wherever he was, little cowboy suit on, I said, oh yeah, they lost, but they didn't. Arthur Halliburton had 20 points, 11 assists. Like, he makes that team go. When he gets going offensively and getting teams going, you're not beating Indiana Pacers. And Mathurin, who I think who could be an MIP candidate because he's come off the bench last season and first 4-year starter. He had 18 points, 2 threes. Now look at these team stats here. Pacers shot 52%, and it took 107 shots. But the reason they won was the three ball. 20 out of 43. That is 46%. As for us, we didn't shoot the ball 3 well. We were 9-24, which was 37%. Bowling team did get to the free throw line, 29 free throw attempts, but the assists they really killed us in assists. Plus 10, 38 to 28. Rebounds was Indians plus 6, 51 to 45, and that's how they killed it. They killed us in second shot opportunities. That's why the 3 ball and the 3 ball and second shot opportunity. That's what happened. And we did commit more turnovers. He had 14 to their 12, but as I said, for this team, who wins the turnover battle is like going to win the game. But now, let's move on to Memphis Grizzlies. That's right, baby. W. And for the person who don't know, that's my girl, man. Right there. That's my girl. I took her to the game on Saturday. We had fun and we got to win. Because every time I go to this game, they always find a way to win. I love it. I think I went, and we know I did lose 4, but won 5. But every time I go to the game, it's magic. I got a post. I did a post on Instagram. I said, every time I go to the game, I'm the king around here. I'm the king when it comes with basketball. I'm the king around here. You know what I'm saying? Beat the Grizzlies, 113-106. Like, beginning the game, it was, it was a little defensive. We put in a little defense. I said, you know what I'm saying? We did struggle shooting the ball, I got admit, in that first quarter, but we got hot late. But that second quarter, kind of broke the game open was freaking Corey Kispert. Boom, 3-pointer. Boom, 3-pointer. Boom, 3-pointer. I was like, this is like the Corey Kispert we saw last year against Orlando. We hit 9 threes, scoring 30 points, something like that. I'm like, he was on fire. And then we got up to we were up 25 points in that game. But Memphis, it kept in the game. They kept knocking down 3 after 3 every time at the ball. It's always a 3-point. I think every time they made 5, 6, 7 straight possessions with a 3-pointer from a basket. I'm like, really now? But when in doubt, who closed it out for us? Kuzma. When in doubt, Kuz comes through, and that exclamation point, that putback, I'm like, okay. And this is my 3rd year in a row going to home opener. The one last time I didn't home opener was when COVID was still around, back in when no fans were allowed. That was the last time I did not attend to home opener. Was when COVID was around. Let's look at these numbers real quick from the Grizzlies game. Hold on real quick. Let's see. Here it is. Like I said, game ball, Corey Kispert. About his shooting, we win this game. Like I said, who's gonna be the third scorer step up? And it was Corey freaking Kispert. 22 points, 8-14 shooting, 5 of 10 from 3. When you shoot 3 ball well, watch out. Kuz had a good game, but 3 ball wise, it wasn't good. At 20 points, he was 1 for 10 from 3. He pulling 13 rebounds after grabbing 2 the other night. But he was okay shooting. He was 9-23. Poole bounced back, 20, but shooting wise, he had quiet 27 points, only 4 boards, just 2 assists, but 5 turnovers, and 4-12 from 3-point line. Tyus Jones had 14, 7 assists. And one thing about Jones, he's a quiet knockdown shooter. Because when he's open, he's going to knock it down. Cause I didn't think he didn't shoot 3 ball like that. I thought he was going to be like the assist man, you know what I'm saying? But keep shooting 3s, man. Gafford bounced back after getting foul trouble, had 10 points, 11 rebounds. He did get injured late second quarter. I'm like, oh, no. Because if Gafford was there, we would underside. We had rely on Gallinari and Muscala as our centers, and we don't got a center. As for the Grizzlies, only player to start the game was Bang. He did 26 points, 10-20 shooting, 4-10 from 3. Let's go these numbers here. Our defense was pretty good. We held the Memphis to 42%, which is pretty good. It was much better in the Indiana game, even though we did shot 43%. Three balls was almost even. They shot better percentage. They were 19 of 47, but we were 16 of 46. We didn't knock on three, but here's the interesting stat. We played good without fouling. They took 9 free throw attempts, even though they made them all. But we took 22 free throws. We were 17-22, which is pretty good. The boards were even, 45 apiece. The reason we won the game was we forced turnovers. When you force turnovers and get out and run, you're not being the Wizards. We forced 6 turnovers and we had 11, but it was a good team win. So we're gonna take this quick break. We're gonna talk about opening week of the NBA. Stay tuned.
In that first half. Another steal. Obvious bounce pass. Upstairs to Kuz. Great feed by Jordan Poole.
Okay, y'all, we're back. We are back. And for the first time all year, it's now time for headlines. All right, let's talk about opening week for the NBA season. First, congrats to the Nuggets, getting your rings and raising your banner, and you got the win against the Lakers. I know all season Lakers were talking all that smack, how Denver got lucky, blah 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 blah. But Denver said we're the champ, and you gotta respect us. And I love the fans saying, "Who's your dad?" I'm like, oh my god. Oh god. And also, the Suns, I know they're 2-1. My boy Bradley Beal missed the first 3 games, and he had a back injury. And Booker missed 2 games, and he had a foot problem. And he did good in that first game. I don't know, nothing about him, but it's probably for his part it was lingering something. So I don't know when to be back, but I said watch out for those. When those 3 are together, you gotta watch out. But KD is still Kevin Durant. As long as KD on your team, you have a chance. But when Booker and Beal get back, you're not gonna beat them. So let's talk about the rookie Victor Wembanyama. I know he had a rough first game. He had foul trouble, but it did have some moments. I did see some highlights, especially in that Rockets game Friday night. And I'm like, this boy is not human. You don't see 7'4" guys doing fadeaways and crossover and stepping back and shooting. I'm like, this dude is a freak. I'm like, he could potentially, I'm not saying he is, inside being better than a Greek freak, possibly, because I'm like, how in the world is he doing this, man? And he's 7'4". I'm like, he could be probably the most dominant player, but not dominant player, but dominant skill player in terms of skill and ball handling. Big in the NBA. So I'm very impressed and see what does more down the road. And also want to talk about the early MVP favorite right now. The first week is Luka Magic. This could be the year, possibly he could win his first MVP. We've been raving about it for the last couple of years that he's going to MVP. This could be the year, and he capped off the year with a first beginning with a 30-point triple double. And that game against Brooklyn, do you see him took a little one-handed 3? I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, that is Luka Magic for you right there. I'm like, wow. Who else is there more to talk about? Oh, let's talk about the Bulls real quick. And then they got crushed by the Thunder in that first game. and he had a early player on meeting. I'm like, already a players on meeting after losing the first game by 20 points, but it did win. They did win overtime against Toronto, but come on now. A players only meeting after one game. Usually they do that after November when you're up and down or struggling, whatever, something like that, or somewhere along the season. But that's still funny to me. And shout out to this kid named Jalen Duran from Detroit Pistons. I know Wiz fans are upset. They're like, imagine if he was on our team. I said, yeah, because this dude from Detroit is balling, like dominating. First 3 games, he's been dominating on the rebounds, getting 15, 14, 17 rebounds, shooting a good high percentage. Like, wish we had him, man. Wish we had him. And I don't talk about Philadelphia because they gotta get rid of Harden right now. It's getting. They talk about Philly every day. I know same with Dame Lillard before he got traded, but they got to trade Harden right now. So is there anything else to talk about? Let me see anything else to talk about. No, there isn't. So we're going to get to chase and preview our next couple games for the Wizards for the coming week. Let's see here. Let me pull up the schedule right here. I got it right here. All right, here it is. So this coming week, next game, we got the Boston Celtics. Boston and the return of the unicorn, Mr. He's back and he's been balling for Boston. But I'm like, so I'm happy for him. Go get your ring, man. Wednesday we got Atlanta, and coming Friday, our first in-season tournament game against the Miami Heat. I can't wait to see how this tournament goes. I know fans are like, I'm like, we don't want in tournament. It's the same thing. It's the same thing y'all said about the playing tournament. So I'm gonna ride out and see how it works. Who knows? It could be fun, but we will see. We will see. So that's it. Thank y'all for watching. Y'all know the deal. Follow me on Twitter @CamMingo. Same Instagram, but I don't call X. We call it Twitter. But anyway, my Wiz page is Twitter is @Wiz_Nation. Instagram Nation_Wiz. Thank y'all. Good night. Peace.